Some cars were born to break rules and leave the world behind. Today, we uncovered 10 vehicles so powerful their time wasn't ready for them. Get ready to see engineering that pushed limits beyond imagination. Number 10. Cizeta Moroder V16T. Cizeta Moroder V16T appeared in the early 1990s as one of the most ambitious supercars ever built. Its V16 engine, split into two banks of V8s, produced insane power for the era. With a mid-engine layout and exotic Italian styling, it looked unlike anything else on the road. The car was a technical marvel, pushing boundaries that most manufacturers wouldn't touch. Performance was extreme, with acceleration and top speed rivaling the fastest cars of its time. Handling demanded skill, as its unique engine layout created unusual weight distribution. Only a handful were ever made, making it a rare collector's dream. The V16T proved that engineering ambition could reach levels few dared to attempt. Despite its brilliance, the car was misunderstood and largely overlooked. Its radical design and engineering were too far ahead of the market's expectations, yet it remains a symbol of unrestrained ambition and hypercar innovation. The Cizeta Moroder V16T will always stand as a testament to audacious automotive vision. Number 9. De Tomaso Pantera. De Tomaso Pantera appeared in the early 1970s as a mix of Italian design and American power. Its mid-mounted Ford V8 engine produced raw, aggressive horsepower far beyond most European cars. Lightweight chassis and sharp handling made it feel much faster than it looked. It was a car that demanded respect from anyone brave enough to drive it. Acceleration was fierce, and corners required skill and precision. Its power-to-weight ratio made it a true supercar hidden in plain sight. Production numbers were limited, adding to its mystique and allure. The Pantera proved that unconventional combinations could produce something extraordinary. Despite being overshadowed by Ferraris and Lamborghinis, it left a mark. Drivers knew they were piloting something unique and ahead of its time. The Pantera remains an icon of performance and daring innovation. It showed the world that raw power and elegance could coexist perfectly. Number 8. Alfa Romeo 33. Stradale Alfa Romeo 33. Stradale debuted in 1967 as one of the most beautiful cars ever built. It combined race car technology with road-legal usability, a rarity at the time. Its mid-mounted V8 produced incredible power for such a lightweight chassis. Every detail screamed precision and performance beyond its era. It was a car that blurred the line between art and engineering. Handling was razor-sharp, demanding skill and respect from the driver. Acceleration and cornering felt like a Formula One car on the streets. Only a handful were ever made, making it almost mythical. The 33 Stradale was proof that Italian design and engineering could astonish. Owning one meant being part of an exclusive automotive legacy. Despite its rarity, the car set a benchmark for future supercars. Its radical styling and performance were years ahead of competitors. Drivers who experienced it understood they were behind the wheel of history. The 33 Stradale remains a symbol of ambition, beauty, and unmatched power. It showed the world what a small, visionary team could achieve. Number 7. Ford GT40 MK2. Ford GT40 MK2 dominated Le Mans in 1966, ending Ferrari's winning streak. It was built with one goal: raw speed and endurance over 24 grueling hours. Its massive 7.0-liter V8 engine produced astonishing power for its era. The GT40 MK2 proved American muscle could outclass Europe's finest. Drivers faced a car that demanded respect and precision at every corner. Brutal torque and high speeds left little room for error on the track. Every component, from suspension to brakes, was designed for domination. The GT40 MK2 wasn't just a car, it was a statement on the world stage. Despite its racing success, it remained rare and exclusive to few drivers. It forever changed the perception of American performance in global racing. The GT40 MK2 showed that innovation and determination could topple legends. It became an icon of overpowered engineering, unstoppable in its time. Number 6. Ferrari F40. Ferrari F40 debuted in 1987 as a celebration of Enzo Ferrari's 40 years at the company. It was raw, lightweight, and unapologetically focused on performance above all else. Its twin-turbo V8 produced insane power that few could control at the time. No driver aids, no comfort features, just speed, precision, and danger. The F40 instantly became the the benchmark for supercars worldwide. Carbon fiber, Kevlar, and aluminum kept the weight brutally low. Aerodynamics were refined to generate massive downforce at high speeds. The car could accelerate faster than almost anything on the road or track. Handling was razor sharp, punishing mistakes, rewarding skill and bravery. Every inch screamed purpose. This was a race car for the streets. Despite its brilliance, the F40 was polarizing for everyday drivers. It demanded respect, experience, and nerves of steel to unlock its potential. The world wasn't ready for such a raw, extreme supercar, yet it became a symbol of Ferrari's uncompromising pursuit of speed. The F40 proved that performance could exist without compromise or apology. Number 5. Lamborghini Miura. Lamborghini Miura exploded onto the scene in 1966, rewriting what a road car could be. It introduced the world to the mid-engine layout for high-performance street cars. Its V12 engine produced astonishing power for the era, unmatched by most competitors. The Miura wasn't just fast, it was a work of art that demanded attention. It became the blueprint for every supercar that followed. The car was lightweight, aerodynamic, and razor-sharp in handling. Drivers quickly learned that its power required skill and respect. Corners were conquered with precision, but mistakes were punished immediately. Every line and curve served both beauty and speed, perfectly integrated. The Miura set a new standard that Ferrari and others struggled to match. Despite its revolutionary design, production numbers were extremely limited. Only a select few could experience its full performance on the road. Its audacity and power made it ahead of its time, often misunderstood. Yet the Lamborghini Miura remains the ultimate symbol of 1960s innovation. It proved that Lamborghini could shock the world and lead the future. Number 4. Bugatti EB110. Bugatti EB110 arrived in the early 1990s as a shock to the supercar world. The brand had been dormant for decades, yet returned with extreme ambition. Its quad-turbo V12 delivered mind-blowing power far beyond expectations. All-wheel drive was rare for supercars at the time, giving insane grip. It instantly proved that Bugatti could dominate without relying on history. With over 550 horsepower, the EB110 raced past rivals effortlessly. Carbon fiber construction kept it light, stiff, and razor-sharp on corners. Turbo lag was minimal thanks to advanced engineering nobody else used. Acceleration was ferocious, making many modern supercars pale in comparison. It was a car built for both track domination and road-shaking thrills. Despite its brilliance, the EB110 faced financial and production struggles. Few cars were made, making it one of the rarest modern classics. The world wasn't ready to fully appreciate its engineering mastery. It remained misunderstood, yet profoundly influential in hypercar design. The EB110 set the stage for the next generation of extreme machines. Number 3. Vector W8. Vector W8 looked like a fighter jet dropped onto the road. Built in America, it ignored European design rules completely. Its sharp angles and aerospace materials felt unreal for the late 1980s. Nothing else on the road even came close visually. It didn't look futuristic, it looked alien. The design alone announced that this car played by different rules. Under the body sat a twin turbocharged V8, pushing extreme power for its era. The cabin was more cockpit than interior, filled with digital displays. This car was designed around speed, not comfort or refinement. Power delivery was brutal and unpredictable. It demanded skill, patience, and bravery from its driver. Few owners were ever able to use its full potential. The Vector W8 failed because it was too ambitious. The technology of the time couldn't fully support its vision. Production quality struggled to match the radical concept, yet its ideas were far ahead of the industry. It predicted the rise of extreme hypercars decades early. The W8 became a warning and a glimpse of the future. Number 2. Lotus Esprit Turbo. Lotus Esprit Turbo emerged at a time when turbocharging was still experimental. Most sports cars relied on naturally aspirated engines and predictable power. Lotus chose risk over safety and embraced forced induction early. The result was a lightweight car with performance far beyond expectations. It felt more like a race car than a road car. The turbocharged 4-cylinder delivered explosive power in a feather-light chassis. Acceleration shocked drivers who underestimated its modest engine size. Handling was razor-sharp, unforgiving, and brutally honest. Mistakes weren't forgiven, especially when boost arrived suddenly. This car demanded respect, not comfort. The Esprit Turbo was too raw for mainstream buyers. Its performance outpaced the driving skills of most owners. Reliability fears overshadowed its engineering brilliance. Lotus built something purer than the market wanted. Time eventually proved how far ahead it truly was. Number 1. Koenigsegg CC8S. Koenigsegg CC8S arrived in the early 2000s, when supercars were still conservative. A tiny Swedish manufacturer challenged Ferrari and Lamborghini without legacy or safety nets. No racing dynasty, no safety cushion, just raw ambition and engineering. What emerged was a machine far more advanced than its era could handle. It was built to rewrite expectations. Producing over 650 horsepower, the CC8S became the world's most powerful production car. At a time when most supercars struggled past 500 horsepower, this was extreme. Carbon fiber monocoque construction kept the car light and brutally stiff. Advanced aerodynamics were engineered for stability, not show. Koenigsegg pushed forward anyway. The failure wasn't the car, it was the timing. The world wasn't ready for boutique hypercar manufacturers. There was no social media to explain its brilliance. The CC8S remained misunderstood, overlooked, and underestimated, yet it quietly marked the beginning of a new hypercar era. Which one shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insane car stories, and hit the bell so you never miss our next automotive deep dive.